Hey nerds, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. Please like and subscribe if you want future content. So today we'll be talking about none other than Kiehl's Original Musk. Yes! So I thought it only made sense for us to talk about this fragrance because we did talk about the Body Shop White Musk in a recent video. Plus compared to that one, this one definitely fits more for the colder weather. Kiehl's Original Musk is probably one of the most famous and easily accessible skincare brand fragrances out there. From what I've seen, a lot of celebrities and personalities who aren't necessarily invested in the fragrance community heavily advocate this fragrance. When I wasn't into fragrances years ago, I remember some non-fragrance related YouTuber actually recommended this to me, and that's exactly why I bought it. And to be honest, what a great fragrance to recommend. Gotta show these plebs and normies a true stank. Kiehl's Original Musk is probably the first musk-focused fragrance that I've been exposed to. Up until then, I was actually a big fan of Kiehl's products in general, and I still use a couple of them. Whether I like them or not, oh boy, that's a different story. So you should always test fragrances on both paper and skin before you buy, but I think this applies to Original Musk, especially because the community seems to be half and half on whether this smells animalic or clean. For me, this smells dirty, skanky, and animalic on my skin. On my skin, the orange blossom in the opening is quite prominent. Then it dries down to a sweet, spicy, warm, rich, floral, powdery urine. Yes, you heard me correctly. Apparently there is such a thing as a pleasant urine on your skin. Don't get any ideas, you weirdo. But I say this carefully, not only because I literally just said a pleasant urine on your skin, but because a lot of people actually get the polar opposite of what I smell. Clean, soapy musk. But to me personally, the clean, soapy musk is actually the cousin, the Body Shop White Musk, and not this one. I gotta say, I really do like the bottle. Oh boy. Oh my god. What a stank. But the overall experience gradually sums up to be sensual. So oddly enough, the fragrance that I actually like to compare this to is État Libre d'Orange's Potin de Palaces. Not because they have any similar notes by any means, not at all. But they both have this odd funk that's rather seductive once you get used to it. Both fragrances have this classic old school vibe where I imagine someone wearing a lot of makeup and some kind of fur in middle of winter in the city. Which might make sense because the original musk was invented during 1920s and Potin de Palaces means, well, palace whore in French. What a name for a fragrance. Which brings to the elephant in the room, which is the supposed story behind the birth of this fragrance. It was originally called love oil, and musk as an ingredient historically was used to attract and seduce people. Not that I would know anything about that. Personally, and strictly personally, I don't like to talk about fragrances that's supposed to magically attract men and women, because my interest lies in seeing fragrances as a catalyst for a visceral experience, rather than a tool to attract women, although I do admit I too became interested in this hobby initially because of that very reason, and I guess it can't hurt to smell nice. But I was also in middle school. Having said that, I do get a surprising number of compliments and comments from both men and women whenever I wear this. I do think it's one of those scents where once it mixes well with your skin chemistry, it does create this pleasant aroma around you, which people tend to like. One of my favorite memories with this scent is actually with a friend of mine, who's a great mother now, by the way. You know who you are. We actually went to a ramen shop a couple years back in the middle of winter. It was freezing cold. And she kept commenting on how I smelled really good and kept sniffing me. And I thought she was such a dork because I just assumed she was making fun of the fact that we just had gyoza and ramen. So my clothes basically reeked of that. But turns out this thing actually penetrates cold wind pretty well. Now, I'm sure you saw the title of this video, and I know what I'm about to say is ridiculous. My cat loves this shit on me. And I'm not freaking joking. And this became a personal case study reinstating a popular theory that this smells a lot like cat piss. For some odd reason, whenever I put this on, my cat is so intrigued by how I smell. Also, through my least scientific study ever, children hate this on you. I was in a bus one time, and I still remember, clear as day, this one kid who was sitting in front of me screamed at his mother saying, "What the hell is that smell?" So conclusion of my scientific study is that if you're ever in a hypothetical situation where you had to rescue a cat from elementary school bullies, this shit is like PG-13 pepper spray. So I guess it has a practical use as well. Anyways, wow, that went on a weird tangent. That was my review of Kiehl's Original Musk. I really like it, and as you can tell, I used quite a lot of it. What do you guys think about this fragrance? Do you guys have this one? Are you guys planning to get one? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!